Hey, this is Andrew from Vacation View. I just picked up the Apple Vision Pro yesterday on a Sunday. The release date was Friday, and there were a couple people I think that got early deliveries or something because I've seen people online who might have had it just before we did. But as a consumer, I had to go to the Apple store to go get the VR headset. Well, they're calling it a spatial computer, and they had to give you this special 25-minute session where you can get the fitting, and you had to use Apple ID before you could purchase the headset to scan your face and know exactly the dimensions of it. So I'll try and chronicle the experience of what it was like to pick it up. And we're going to try and adapt our Vacation View technology, the virtual tours, the live tours, to this spatial computer and see where our technology applies with theirs and hopefully integrate into the Apple ecosystem to help all the Apple users out there to use what we've got. So first thing, the Apple Vision Pro is super heavy in the box. I know this includes that extra battery, which has the USB-C connector. And I asked a lot of specific questions, so anybody who wants the technical details of what we're gonna see, they'll be able to review that. So I'll move to show you what we've got. So they just hand you this big package, and then they fit your headpiece into the box before they give it to you on the delivery. And there we go. So here's the Vision Pro box. And again, this is custom for the person purchasing it. This is going to have that certain headband and a certain pad for the nose feature. And let's see. So it's telling us to open it this way. And there are two of them. Smart. All right. So it comes in a big box. It's got that little pad on the top cover, and you've seen maybe the back padding. This is supposed to hold the strap onto your head. There's another strap in here that they said is useful for putting it across your head as well as over the top. And they said to always try and grab this with your left hand, so you have to grab it with your four fingers underneath it and then pull up. And this is pretty heavy, not as heavy as the actual box because there's a lot more hardware in here. This is probably twice as heavy in this box as it is in the headset, so I'm happy that it isn't as heavy as I wondered if it was. I did the 25-minute demo, so I do know that the headset can get a little heavy even after we went overtime, so it was probably a 35-minute demo, and I asked her so many different questions that I'll share with you guys, but the headset is still relatively heavy. Again, they said to try and put it back with your left hand down. And in here, you've got all sorts of pieces. This is the cushion. These are some basic polishing cloths. More details. Here's the dual loop band. And that's going to be in there. I'll show you all of that stuff. And then in here, you've got the charging port, the USB-AC adapter. You've got the USB-C port. This is a 2-foot cable. And then this is the separate Vision Pro box. I tried to ask her every which way if this box was really necessary down the road. If someone makes an aftermarket attachment where it connects the Vision Pro battery to the side of the headset or of the spatial computer. And that piece ends up going right over top of here. Sorry, over here. And it clicks in place. And I'll show you that in a different video, but I asked her, well, can I just hook up any external battery to this thing so that I don't have to use 2 or 3 of these if this really only does last 2 or 2.5 hours? And she said, well, it would be ideal to use the Apple one because there's no aftermarket one yet, but this is the release weekend, so no surprise that it hasn't out there yet. I'll show you more of the specifics of how the headset looks. I'll share some videos of what I'm using, how to show H.265 or spatial videos that we're going to use, and then all of the features where I think this is useful for Vacation View, which is our company. And we use a lot of virtual experiences, we do live tours, and we're going to try and integrate into the Apple ecosystem. So it would be cool if you were on that journey with us. Maybe subscribe, like this video, and I'll be making more and chronicling our journey through the Apple Vision Pro.